1921, Benton MacKay dreamed of your kingdom. 1925, the ATC was formed. 1937, footpath complete, Maine to Georgia. Benton MacKay's dream became your reality. 1947, Earl Schaefer stood on one end of the trail and he said, I'm gonna hike to the other end of the trail. Schaefer passed his crown down to Gene Espy, further down the line to Grandma Gatewood, all the way down the line through history to the moment that you set foot on this trail and said, I'm gonna hike from this end all the way to that end. You will bleed, you will get blisters, you will fall down. It's gonna be tough. Every single mountain in front of you right now is trying its damnedest to stop you.
Mountain tried to kill me, but not today.
But every mountain behind you belongs to you.
Now I'm in beast mode, baby.
Hiker, section hiker, day hiker, same last name. We are family. You are not following a trail. You are leaving one. This trail will last forever as long as hikers hike.
It is Wednesday, September 22nd, and I'm getting back on trail. I'm gonna do, I think it's the hardest section of the 100 miles, so that's kind of exciting. But I'm only hiking like, I think it's 9 or 10 miles today total, so not too bad. And hopefully my knees hold out. Doctor just told me to load up on ibuprofen, do a lot of stretching, and it's just about pain management. I'm not gonna do any serious damage. So got the go ahead and I'm going for it. I'll be back here tonight at Shaw's, so that'll be great. I'm really excited because now I feel like my heart's in it and I want to be here. So I want my body to hold out and let me do this thing.
Yeah, you give it another day or two. See how it looks right here?
Yeah.
See how that looked yesterday?
Yeah.
It has changed that much.
That's awesome. We're like here right in the nick of time.
This stretch of trail takes me from Katahdin Ironworks Road south about 8.5 miles to the Third Mountain Trail.
So back on the trail again, and it does feel nice and my knee's not hurting, which is great. I am going up all day. It's basically like up mountains. I'm going Sobo, but actually that's better for my knees. And there's a rock scramble coming up that apparently is really hard. But yeah, I think I am a little bit nervous about getting through the day. We got a later start than expected by about an hour. And then it took us a while to get through the access at the logging road. So I was getting a little bit nervous, just in case it does take me longer. I have about 1 hour for every mile that I need to hike. Actually a little less than that because I've got to do 2 extra miles to get back down to the road. So fingers crossed that it, I don't have any snags or anything. But I'll be glad when I get through the first half, which is, I believe, the hardest part. So it just feels good to be back on trail. It feels good to not have pain in my knees. I did take some ibuprofen this morning and put a bunch of cream on my knees. So that has helped, and just praying I get through this day. It is a little bit of a yucky day. It's raining, which makes everything slick. So yeah, I'll be glad when I finish the first half. So I'm up kind of on a ridge in the Chairback Mountains and about to do what's called the rock slide. I'll be so glad to get it done. It's kind of a yucky day. It feels, I don't know, it feels invigorating. Hopefully storms hold off, no lightning, and hopefully I'll make it over the rock slide. I keep hearing from people that it's insane. So here we go. Okay, this is it. I am at the rock slide. It's going up there. You can never tell how crazy it is in videos, but after it goes up here, I can see like rocks like all the way up there that I have to climb. So it looks pretty intense. I just banged my elbow into this massive sharp rock, and I've been on my butt like scooting. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult of a day, but a good one. I mean, you gotta see what you're made of, right? Gotta get tested every once in a while. Oh my gosh, I just gotta look at what I'm going up. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's like a blaze there, a sign there, and then a blaze there. So we're going straight up. Knock this out. Okay, I'm almost to the top.
What?
This is the craziest thing I've ever done. You can't tell how crazy it is. I'm on my knees, hands and knees, crawling over boulders. One fall could be down a hole or off a mountain, and could be really bad. So I'm trying not to think about that. I think I'm almost to the top. I see more rocks, but I see a little bit more trees. So, holy cow. Oh, there you go. Okay, you can see it there. It's nuts. I just climbed that. I thought Albert Mountain was bad, but I ain't got nothing on Maine. Oh my gosh, this view down with the pine trees and the fog is absolutely incredible. It smells amazing out here. So I just have, I gotta be careful. I just have these steps up, and then I think I'm done. Hopefully, I think that's the top up there. I mean, this is so pretty. There's just layers of pine trees through the fog, like literally directly downhill. I made it, and I'm still alive. I'm on top of this beautiful mountain. It's kind of steep. Can't really see how far down it goes, but I made it over that sketchy part. It was pretty touch and go, I'm not gonna lie. And I've gotten to see some of my friends who are slack packing the other way. And apparently this is a little bit easier. So I'm about halfway through my day, halfway through the time allotted, halfway through the miles. So it always feels good to feel like, okay, I think I'm making decent time. And if I keep going at the same pace, I'll make it to the road about the time I need to be making it to the road. So go great. And it feels good to see the other people who are slack packing about halfway through. So we must be on the top of Chairback Mountain, because here is the sign. It is very pretty up here, and even though it's kind of a yucky day, it's rather be here than sitting inside somewhere. So I am really appreciating this. I don't know what it is about being outside. It just makes you feel alive. It's like everything's heightened, like every sense, all your senses, all your emotions are heightened, and you're just raw. It makes you feel like you're truly alive. So if you have the urge to go hiking, be part of the trail, it's going to be really hard, but I just encourage you to get out and do it. It'll be totally worth it. Right, I made it to the third mountain trail, which is where I got off the other day. I'm gonna head down this super easy, like 2-mile side trail to get to the parking lot. I am running late. I think I was supposed to meet them like 30 minutes ago. I don't feel that bad because I got like a 2-hour later start than I had expected, just because of the shuttle situation. So yeah, I wish I could have hiked faster, but it is what it is. Did my best job, and My knees are hurting, but I made it. So I'm glad to be back out here. And yeah, they're actually in a lot of pain right now. Probably need to take more ibuprofen. I think it's wearing off. But this is an easier little trail, so hopefully knock this out in no time. It's slippery. There are roots that are slippery, so I better pay attention.
This is Greenville. That's Moosehead Lake.
Does it look like a moose head?
It does. You get on up a ways and it...
Sitting outside in the rain in Monson with Cannonball. We both got pizzas and we're eating them and we're just sitting here and it just started raining on us, but Cannonball's about to start the 100 miles to finish his through hike.
Right on.
And I've known Cannonball since Fontana Dam. Actually, he gave me my name. The Beast.
The Beast.
What?
I gave you the proper name. You had a other name.
Yeah, I had last call. Do you want to say why I got the name The Beast? Because I haven't said this yet.
You got the name Beast because you don't play this video game in regular mode or or advanced mode. You play in Beast mode. So
Back then
you
I
are
did.
in fact the Beast. So.
Yeah. It was after that first day in the Smokies where we did 18 miles and we're going to do 15. So Cannonball so kindly gave me that name and it's really pouring on us now. So
Eating in the rain.
there's eating in the rain. So I'm in my car now. It is, I believe, Monday. Wow. I think I have talked about how I had IT band issues and just can't hike more than 8-mile days, and it's just not realistic for me to try to go through the 100-mile wilderness. I thought about it. I thought about trying to summit Katahdin, and I just don't feel super comfortable. I don't think going down those rocks as slow as I'm going. I think getting up would probably be easier than getting down, but I have heard that the mountain takes a lot longer to summit than people give it credit for. So like if it takes normal for people who are, you know, have all their bodies working properly, it might take me a long time with the knees the way that they are. So I think that they just have to kind of be rehabbed a little bit. I have to figure out the stretches and I have to do some exercises that will strengthen the muscles around the IT band so it doesn't put so much pressure on them. And I kind of just decided I'm going to go home and hike some local trails. If I have to do 4-mile days, I do 4-mile days or 8-mile days or whatever, and get that IT band working and in good shape to be able to try to finish the AT, you know, maybe before next summer or whenever I can get back up here. So I was extremely upset one day when it hit me that I wasn't going to finish, and I cried basically all day. And I think once I got that out, I realized that everything's gonna be okay. I realized that, you know, I think I realized that this trail was never really about Katahdin for me. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. It was about restoring my faith in humanity, and it was about having epic adventures, and it was about meeting new friends. And it's really been about the people for me. It's been about the people I've met. And I mean, Gusher said it one day. He said that you kind of fall in love with everybody out here because you connect with every single person, whether it's like the 70-year-old woman who's finishing her through hike or the little kid who's hiking with their parents. Like you just love everyone out here. You feel like your family. You feel like these are your long lost people you have something in common with, regardless of, you know, what your day-to-day life looks like. It could look so drastically different, but out here you have so much in common. And so to me, it was about restoring my faith in humanity, and that definitely happened. And it was about connecting with people after a year of not connecting and being isolated. And that happened. I made so many new friends. And it was about epic adventures and living a good story. And that definitely happened. I have so many stories to tell and so many things that I overcame. So, while the ending is sad and bittersweet, it's not actually the ending, but the ending to this chapter is sad, but it's over, and I said goodbye to everybody, and I left, and I feel at peace. I feel at peace in my heart, and I think this was what I needed to come back up here. It was so incredible the past couple of days because so many people came in. I mean, almost everybody that I really wanted to see came in, and it was amazing to get to say goodbye to everybody. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Cannonball and Gushers showed up. I was so excited, and I was really shocked because Sasquatch showed up, and I didn't expect to see him. He didn't expect for me to be there, so that was so cool to see him. I saw Misdirection and Both Rocks and Safety Patrol. So many friends, and it was really nice to see everybody and say goodbye. But plot twist. So I had decided that I was going to go home. I was going to save even seeing Katahdin until I had hiked every single mile and let that be the moment. When I got to, there's a mountain called White Cap that you can see Katahdin on for the first time. And so I had decided I was going to save that moment until I got every other mile completed. And yesterday I said goodbye to everybody. I got my car ready to leave, and I, literally, like, I'm not kidding you, like the moment before I left, Miss Janet pulled up, who's, if you know anything about the trail community, she is a trail angel that is very well known and is very kind and is kind of like the mama of the trail, like the mama bear. And so Miss Janet literally showed up, and I went over to say hi, and I told her I was getting ready to leave, and she said, "You cannot leave Maine without seeing Mama Kay," and Mama Kay's Katahdin. And she told me that, because I told her I had reservations for the night I was supposed to summit, that I wasn't going to use them if she heard of anybody needing a night in a campground, that they could take mine. And she told me, you need to go up and you need to at least lay eyes on Katahdin and make a promise to her that you'll be back to hike. You'll be back. And so, I mean, it was just that one sentence was all I needed to decide to go. So I'm gonna get emotional talking about it, but I won't be able to hike her this year, but at least I'll get to see her, and it'll be inspiration to come back. And that's gonna be really cool. So today I'm driving to Acadia National Park. I'm gonna spend the day there and kind of just waste the day, I guess. And then tomorrow, not waste the day, it's gonna be awesome, but then tomorrow I'm gonna drive to Baxter. I'm gonna drive to Aball Bridge. I'm gonna camp there, and I'm gonna lay eyes on Mama Kay for the first time. And I think it'll be really amazing. So I can't wait to take her picture and get to see what, we've been hiking for 6 months to see. And I know I'm gonna get really emotional when I lay eyes on her. And Poet at Shaw's said that he was talking about the view from White Cap, but I really think it's gonna be the first view of Katahdin. But he said that view of Katahdin is the axe that breaks through the ice of the soul. And so I think it's going to be a big moment. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see her. It's time for Annie the Acadia to go back to the motherland. Acadia National Park. Here we go, baby. So it is Wednesday, September 29th, and I am at a gas station just outside of Baxter State Park. This would have been the day before my summit day, and I do have reservations in Baxter, so I'm driving up there and gonna see Mama Kay. I don't think I can hike her because my knees are still, I mean, anytime I slightly go downhill, they put up a fight. So I think I still need to figure out this IT band before I try to do a crazy hike like Katahdin. Unfortunately, that would be amazing. But I do want to go see her, and I am driving up there right now. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel when I lay eyes on Mama Kay for the first time, but I am really excited. And it's been crazy because I just pulled into the gas station and I see, you know, a bunch of hikers who just finished, who I knew. So hopefully I'll see some familiar faces, and yeah, not really ready to leave this behind, but this is the end of the journey. So what else do? We just move forward. And I guess in a way it's amazing that I get to come back and have some more journeys and experiences on the trail. So in a big way, I am excited about that. I'm excited to finish at some point, and I am so excited and so proud of all my friends who are finishing. What an incredible feeling they must be feeling. So congratulations to everybody. You have so much to be proud of. You rock this trail. It is so hard. It is it's so impressive to finish it. So congratulations. And I hope to see you down the trail at some point in life. So I see the corner of Mount Katahdin. I can't see all over yet, but there she is. There she is. It's weird seeing her from a car. I really wanted to see her from White Cap, hiking in. But she's up there. Oh my gosh. It's weird to be here. Just waiting for a good view of Mama Kay. Recognize her from all the pictures I've seen, all the videos I've seen, and all the dreaming. How many times have I said, just want to make it to Maine, I just want to make it to Katahdin, just want to touch that sign. Finally here. So now I am driving through Millinocket, which is, according to Miss Janet, the saddest trail town, which makes sense. It's because everyone is saying goodbye to their friends and they're leaving, and it's sad that the journey is over. So I feel sad just being here. It is a super cute town, but it's like the final goodbye for thru hikers here. And then what's next? You know, you've made friends that feel like family, and then you get to Millinocket after summiting Katahdin, and you say goodbye and you walk away, and some people you'll never see again, and some people you might see a few people, but it'll never be the same. It'll never be that exact group of people again, and the journey's over. But the good thing about journeys being over is that there's always another journey out there. So one journey ending is another journey beginning, and that's pretty cool. Baxter State Park. That's where we are going. All right, here we go. It's literally so pretty here with all the leaves changing. Oh! There's Katahdin. I had to pull over because there she is. I still can barely see her, but she's right there. I'm so sorry for the shaky video. It's like I'm trying to pull over and use my my phone thing on my car. There she is. Wow, I can still only see part of her head. Wow. Oh my gosh. I still haven't gotten the full view yet, but there's so many emotions even just seeing like half of her. Wow. There are no words. I'm in Maine. Like what? Oh, I'm so disappointed I can't hike her. I keep thinking like I should just try. But I think what's really getting me is the fact that I was putting other people out when I was hiking because I was going so slow. You know, I was going like 1 mile for every 2 hours, if not less than that. And you know, when you're going that slow through these rugged areas, you can't carry enough food, and if you try to slack pack it, you're putting other people out because you have people waiting on you. And I had to have that guy hike with me for like 3 hours one day for 1 mile, and so I don't know if it's 3 hours, but it felt like it. So I just think it would be so irresponsible to try to get up on that mountain, and I know I could get up there, but try to get down with my knees in the situation that they are. So I don't think it'd be responsible to do it. And I don't want to have anybody rescue me or hike with me, compromise their final day, you know, their last day or their Katahdin day, even if they're day hikers. Like, they're trying to enjoy it too, and I don't want to have to put somebody else at risk because I am being irresponsible with my body. But man, I really would love to try. I would really love to try. I don't know. Maybe I'll go part of the way. I'm already here. Oh. So I'm on like a logging road, which is oh, it's like partly paved, partly not, partly gravel, partly dirt. It reminds me of a road in like Uganda. It's actually a lot nicer than a road in Uganda, but yeah, it's kind of wild, and pretty sure I'm just seeing different angles of Katahdin right now, and like every like part of it I see right now is just like a jagged route, oh my gosh, this road. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, but every little part of Katahdin that I'm seeing is just like a little triangle, and then another little triangle just straight up and straight down. Probably a beast to climb these different trails up her. This is a trip, man. closer and closer and just seeing more of her, and the sun is shining down on her on one big side, and so I'm really hoping that whichever ones my buddies are summiting today, that they're getting to feel that sunshine. It's about 10 o'clock, so I would imagine that I probably have friends on the summit right now. But yeah, it's cool to I keep seeing more of her. I can't wait till I can see all of Katahdin. Haven't seen her yet. She's a beauty. Getting prettier and prettier by the moment. So right after this, I ended up picking up some hitchhikers who were through hikers finishing up the trail, and Surefoot and Papa Bear, and I ended up hanging out with them for the next couple of days.
Oh wow.
What's up? Yummy.
Yeah,
Hot dog roast.
My rate one literally was like.
This is the forecast that we're looking at. It's gonna be crazy. Look at this. Cloudy, mid-30s, 70% rain snow mix. 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. Wow.
35-mile-an-hour winds and it's being 15 degrees up there.
It said 30 degrees tomorrow. And then, yeah, it said 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. I know, I'm like...
Far on this journey, all of us. Please bless our day tomorrow with some good weather and a safe ascent and descent of Katahdin.
Yes.
Quick update. I thought about summiting today just to get Katahdin, just to be able to summit Katahdin, and the weather changed drastically last night, and it was gonna be like in the 30s. Actually, I heard it was single digits up on Katahdin and snowing. I'm glad I didn't, because we literally just saw snow on the mountain. So that mixed with how slow I was going because of my knee, I just didn't want to risk it. It is a bummer, but actually I'm just happy to be here. And you know, I think it's fun to save Katahdin for a day when I'm feeling more confident and something to look forward to, really. So I actually just saw Miss Janet, and I asked her what she was up to. She and Eeyore and Forward were going to just be tourists around Baxter and around Katahdin. There's another little, I think it's a state park called Baxter Woods and Streams or something like that. So they're gonna go there, and I'm actually gonna park my car and get in the car with them and do a little exploring. So that should be fun, just kind of waiting things out. I told some people I would give them a ride later so I can go and hang out and then be back for around the time when people are summiting, which is exciting. So here we go, adventure time. I ended up leaving a treasure hunt for Squatch to find, starting at A-Ball Bridge and going up through Baxter State Park, ending at the base of Katahdin. And the rangers there were really nice, and they thought it was really funny and helped me with hiding the clues.
Like you're blowing my mind.
It's killing me. It's taking control.
Daddy to the sea.
Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat."